What's up, athletes? Welcome back. Today we have a 10-minute full body workout to do today, and all you need to follow along is just a medium weight pair of dumbbells and then an ab mat or a cushion for some support. Now, if you don't have any dumbbells at home, grab whatever you have in your pantry to follow along. So this is a wild card workout. We have 10 different movements. We're working for 45 seconds. We are resting for 15 seconds. And I'm gonna show you your first movement, and then going forward, I'll only let you know what's coming up in that 15-second break. All right, athletes, now let's get to it. So go ahead and grab your dumbbells. Always make sure though that your back is straight as you bend forward, look straight, and then lift up the weights. Our first movement today is a ground to overhead. So go ahead and place your feet just outside the shoulders, push the knees out to activate the glutes, and then look forward as you bend forward to keep that back straight. We're gonna stand and then bring the weights to the shoulders and then press up overhead. So again, bend forward, stand, and up. Now this is not a squat. Remember, a squat is more like this. We're bringing really that crease of the hip below the knees. However, over here, we're actually initiating the movement by folding forward, standing, and then bringing the weights up. All right, athletes, now let's get to it. So remember, really important always to just follow the flow, focus on the body, and then listen to the signals that it's always giving you. All right, in 3, 2, 1, and here it is. Back is straight, up. And now if you notice, I'm using my hips to drive the weight up overhead. So again, we don't want to sacrifice the back. And a little trick for you is just to always think about looking straight. So we have a reflex with the eyes and the spine follows the direction of the eyes. So if I look down, my spine will follow. If I look straight ahead, I will keep that back straight. Again, pushing those knees out. Remember to listen to the signals of your body. You should not be feeling this in your back, but in the back of the legs and in the shoulders. And break. All right, let's go ahead and just keep one dumbbell. And now we're gonna place it onto the shoulders. And from here, we're gonna step out into a skater squat and come back. So this is the same side. If you wanna challenge yourself, go ahead and grab that second weight. And remember, you can also do this without any weight at all. So again, listen to your body and then just find what feels right for you today. Good work, athletes. Now, as you get into that skater squat, just drive the hips back. So the hips go back. Good work. And as you push off, you really want to make sure you're pushing off the heels. 10 more seconds. Good work, athletes. And break. All right, good stuff. Now we're gonna go ahead and switch this over to the other side. Remember, you always have one side that's a bit stronger, so it's completely normal to feel that maybe there's more struggle on one side. All right, so again, hips back and come back. I want to really imagine that all the pressure is accumulating in the bottom of the heel, not the front of the foot. And really pushing off, because when we press against the bottom of the heel, we're activating the posterior chain. But when we press on the front of the foot, we activate the anterior chain, so the quads, and then could also potentially injure the knee if there's any instability there. Good work. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and break. All right, let's go ahead and place those weights on the side. And now we're gonna get into our next movement. So we're gonna do a push-up, come back, jump to a bear position, and then we're going to do a pass-through. Back into your push-up, and now switch to the other side. So I'm really keeping my heel on the floor, so my left heel's on the floor as I drive through and I come back, push up, and come back. Now to modify your push-up, you can come down into the negative, up, then you can also step here, and then pass through, and then step it back, And again, come back into the negative. Come back up. Step it in. And then pass through. Maybe we could do one more. And then maybe just to level it out. And break. All right, good work, athletes. Go ahead and stand. Back up now. You're gonna grab the weights. And now we're gonna get into a deadlift. And then come out into a squat. So, single leg deadlift. Place the weight on the shoulder and then come out into a squat. So again, single leg deadlift, shoulder, and then squat. So I'm stepping out that squat. And then up and out and then squat. Good work. Now take your time, really to get that balance. You wanna focus on a spot on the floor in front of you. And maybe we'll just try to squeeze in one more and break. All right, we're gonna go ahead and switch over to the other side. We like to get into the habit of making sure we're going all the way to the end of that interval. All right, so single leg deadlift, come back, place it on the shoulders, and then squat out. Now, you can notice that you always have one side that's just a little bit easier to do, which is completely normal. So again, deadlift, come back, and then squat. Good work, athletes. Trying to turn in all positions and directions so that you can see all the different angles. All right, that's it. A lot going on in this movement, I know. A lot of challenge in the balance, so you're doing great. And break. All right, athletes, now we're gonna get into a Russian twist. So on the floor, bend the knees here, and then lean back until you feel your core engage. You can either lift up your feet or not, and then rotate to the side. So in this position, you can either use the weights, or you can keep the heels on the floor, and then rotate over here. So as you rotate, you're gonna keep your eyes on the weight, and then slow it down. You don't wanna go faster than this. We wanna always keep control, especially when we're doing any rotation movements around the spine. Good work. That's it, athletes, you got this. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, and break. All right, amazing. Let's go ahead and switch now into a plank. And we're gonna do a plank pass through. So come up into a high plank position, and you're gonna bring the weight from side to side. Now, I transition my weight onto my arm. So I really rotate through the body. So you see, I put all my weight on my arm by rotating through the body. So my hips are also rotating, and I'm following the flow of the movement. Good work. That's how it's done. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, and break. All right, amazing, athletes. Now, go ahead and grab your cushion. Now, the reason why I want you to grab your cushion is really to place it under the knee. So we're gonna place it under the right knee, and then with or without the dumbbell, we're going to do kickback. So I place the dumbbell in the little fold of the knee, in the back of the knee, and I hold on to it there. So this engages the hamstrings a bit more. And now we're gonna drive the heel up towards the ceiling. So with control, we really wanna try to get that heel up, leading with the heel to engage that posterior chain, and then flow through the movement nice and slowly with control. Good work, we got this. Keep it up. Five seconds. I know you're feeling the burn, maybe even on that supporting leg. 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and switch to the other side. Remember to always use the same modification on both sides. So if you use weights on one side, you can use it on the other side. Otherwise, I'm gonna go ahead and turn around. All right, here we go. And up. Nicely done, athletes. Continue to breathe here. Again, leading up with the heel, and then really squeezing the weight between the back of the thigh and the calf and engaging those hamstrings. That's it, stay here with me. I know you're feeling this. By now you know whether or not the weight that you use today is either challenging or too easy. So you'll have that opportunity, break, to adjust the weight as needed going forward. Good work, athletes, we made it. That was a doozy. I love these types of workouts because they really get the full body going in just 10 minutes. So if you have time, go ahead and repeat this one more time today, or check out the link I have for you at the end of this video. Remember also to let me know how this goes, so comment below. And if you're new here, please subscribe to the channel and like the video so we keep training together. All right, athletes, now go refuel, rehydrate, and let's meet in the next one. You got this.